Welcome to our channel again. We want to look into the title or the topic that says how to create sales invoice and purchase invoice under the manager.io. In our tutorial today, I want you to be attentive on and look at how we create sales invoice transaction and purchase invoice transaction under manager.io. So in our previous video, we have already explained how you create your customers, how you create your suppliers. Now we want to create sales invoice and purchase invoices. Now, before we move into the creation of these invoices, I want to tell you that if you have any topic that we want us to discuss about, just state it in the comments, and before you know it, we will make a video and make a tutorial about the particular topic. And if there is anyone aspect of manager or application that you are not that you don't understand, just reach out to us. We can give you one-on-one training on how to operate it without even charging you any money. Free of charge, we are going to give you free training on it. Just reach out to us. Our contact is in the comment section. So let's go. If you want to create a sales invoice, you go to the module of sales invoice. If you don't have the module of sales invoice or purchase invoice, you go to customize. When you go to customize, you will see under the customize here where to add sales invoice. When you see sales invoice is already added here, that is why you see it ticked. So sales invoice is added. Purchase invoice likewise is already added. So if your home is not like that, you have to come to the customize and add it there. So and you update after you might have added it. Now when you add it, you will see sales invoice here. So when you click on sales invoice, it will take you to a place where you will see new sales invoice. This is where you will click the new sales invoice that will take you to the form. When you click new sales invoice, you will see it will take you to the form where you will fill it, and then the transaction will be recorded on your system. First of all, you will see issued date. That is the date of the particular day that you are posting this particular transaction. Now due date, if you have, you can click net. You can leave it at net and then select the date that you want the due date to be. You can leave it as well, optional. Now under the reference, it is optional, but you can click it like this to make it automatic. When you click it to make it automatic, the system will allocate reference number onto your sales invoice, which cannot be duplicated. So it is advisable you make it automatic. And if you have a sequence of your reference, you can as well put it on the space provided. Now the next is the customer. You have to pick the customer that you are raising the invoices on. If you click on the arrow here, you will see you will have the list of all your customers that you have already created on the system. We have taught on this channel how to create customers. So if you have not watched that one, you can watch it. Now when you create the customer, it will appear here. You can search for it. When you search for it when you have many customers. Now when you pick the customers like this, the customers billing address that is that you already created with the customer will appear here. So if there is no billing address there, nothing will appear here as well. So under the description, You can put the description of your sales. You can put something like credit sales. It's a description or any other thing that will make you to describe this particular transaction. So after that, you will come to the item. This item, you click on it. Here we only have one item created. If you have many items, it will be listed here. All the items will be listed here. You can even search to get the particular item that you want. So when you click item, the system will take you to, will put it on the quantity, where you can select the number of quantity that you want to sell. If it is only, if you are, for instance, you want to sell 2 quantity, so the unit price for each quantity that you want to sell. Let's take for instance this particular item that you pick. You want to sell it for 18,000. So the 18,000 multiplied by 2 quantity will give you the total amount of 36,000. That is the system that system will calculate it automatically like that. So when you have more than one item and you want to add line, it is as simple as this. You can add single line. You can add 5 lines, 10 lines, 20 lines, depends on the number of items that you want to sell. If you add single line like this, if you can pick another item, only that we have only one item here. If you have multiple items, you can pick another item and fill the rest of the form. So, and if you discover that this line you don't want to use it again, you can come to this close sign and click it. When you click it, it will close that line. Any line that you are not in use, it will close it. Now on this button, you can click this to give numbers to your items. In case you are having more than one items, it will give 2, 3, 4 like that numbers. That is the purpose of this. And if you want a description in front of each item, when you click on this, it will show this description. The description that is included under the, when they were creating the item, will appear here, and you can as well change it to your desired description. So also all of these ones, because unlike this one is for discount, when you click on it, it will tell you that, okay, do you want to give discount in percentage? If you want to give discount in percentage, you click it will appear on the column here. If you are giving, for instance, you are giving 1%, if you are giving 1%, you will see that the 36 total that is here has reduced by 1%. So it has taken effect. And if you want to give a definite exact amount of discount, we just change it from the column here, and the exact amount of the discount, let's assume you want to give 1,000 discount. So the 1,000 discount will be removed from the total amount here. It will remain 35. That is the purpose of this discount. And if you don't want to give discount, when you untick it like this, it will remove from the column. So the same thing, rounding, early payment, late payment, total amount. If you put total amount in base currency, that means when you create, the system will generate the total amount for you. So all these are the things you can make use of, and they are optionals. So if you have any image that you want to add, you can click image. You can click this browse. When you click browse, it will take you to your device where you can add image. And whatsoever image that you had, it will appear on this on the invoice that you generate for the person. So here also there is another one I want to discuss here. If you click this one, this particular invoice will also serve as delivery note. The purpose of this delivery note is that this particular quantity of 2 that you are selling, are you delivering it immediately, or you just raise the invoice, you have not delivered it? If you don't tick this, if you don't tick this also act as delivery note, this item will not be removed from your inventory items. It will still be there waiting for you to come and activate, or to come and fill form for delivery note. So if you know that you don't want to activate the delivery note module, I will advise that you always remain this one as tick, so that whenever you raise the invoice will remove the stock straight from your inventory. So when you have already created all this, you click on create. Once you create it, the system will generate invoice. This invoice can be if you click PDF, it will be taken to PDF and you can send it to your customer. If you click print, you can print it out from your computer, from your printer. So likewise, all the information here that are needed, it will be appearing on your invoice here. Another thing is that when you create a sales invoice like this, something will happen to your customer's account, like John Ode account. When you look at the customer's account, it will increase with this particular amount of 36,000 naira, because the customer is owing you this particular amount for this particular goods. So as a result of that, it will affect the customer account, it will affect the inventory account, because this particular quantity will be removed from your inventory record. We can check it out now. Then you go to customer. This is the name of the customer, John Hode. When you click the account receivable 52,000, when you click on it, you will see the invoice that we raised last is this one of 36 credit sales. So this is the last invoice, is 36, is added to the amount of money that this particular customer is owing your company. So as a result of that, this invoice that you have created, the sales invoice, is affecting the customer. And then when you go to inventory item like this, you will see that the one that you have done now, when you click the quantity here, you will see that the sales invoice you created is this one, -2, shows that previously there is 10 balance of the inventory. When 2 is removed from the balance, it will remain 8. So that is how the system is recording your inventory and recording the balance of your customer at the same time. So in the next video, we'll be able to we will take the purchase invoice, because of the time that we have used on this sales invoice. Likewise, we are going to show you again on the other aspects of the interface of the sales invoice and the interface of the inventory item. So if you have any question, if you have any aspect that you want us to further discuss or further train you on, just put it on the comment section. I want to have an engagement from the comment section, and every engagement shall be attended to. So in the next video, we are going to discuss about the purchase invoice and every other operational modules on the manager.io. So thank you for the time that you have spent in this tutorial. Meet you next time. Bye.